guys. I'm not in the chat. I went straight to live, so bear with me a minute. Let me know how it's looking. Looks like it's a little better. Looks good. All right, bear with me here. I'm gonna redo the link on the post just so I don't want anybody getting jumping into the wrong one. All right, let's try that. Okay. All right, I think we're good. I am not going to stream this one to YouTube. I'm going to have to go back and manually upload it later. I think that may have been what did it. It's not really giving me issues until we started doing the simulcast. So I somehow I think it's related. I don't know. I never had issues before we were doing the simulcasting, and now it's happens every so often. Not all the time. We stream a lot, so of all the times we stream, it's not too common. But man, every once in a while we just get hung up. All right, I'm opening everything back up on my desktop, so bear with me. I do still have both lists for the live fills updated, so we're good on those. All right, that all looks good. Like I said, I'm gonna stay off YouTube. Gets ripped before Facebook fails us. I don't mind when it happens when we don't have the boxes open. The worst is when like you're opening a box, you got halfway through the packs and then that does it. So I'd rather do it before we start cracking the wax. All right. But I am in agreement. Let's go. I made that all you guys who are not in the live fills had to wait for a little while we got that initial setup. So let's go ahead and jump in. We can keep running the live fills, keep filling those spots for round 2, but we are going to do that as we go. Sorry, a lot of the stuff I typically do before. It's like the starting soon screen. That's the stuff that I'm doing. All right. Let's do it. We'll start with the blasters. Hoping everybody got the tag. She got that. I'm going to pull that one out. Nice, numbered. Brian Hayes. Sorry, I just saw that to 99 sitting on top. I didn't want to throw anything on top of it. Pirates getting the Cabrian Hayes green. That is 13 out of 99. That's on the green palm. First time I've seen that one. Pirates, Paul Miller. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Trevor Larnach on the palm. I'm going to skim all of the base. Looking for the base rookies. Hurston Waldrop, rookie insert. Christian Yelich, stars of the MLB. They do all sort and ship. There we go. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Take that one. Rays, rainbow foil team card. Will sleeve after. Gunnar Henderson, stars of the MLB. Bryce Harper on the grapefruit. MLB, stars of MLB, Julio. And I'm gonna sleeve the Cruz. Let's see, go ahead and top load it. I'm gonna probably start being a little less liberal on the top loaders here for a little bit. If I don't know if you guys have seen this, but if you can get a good deal on top loaders, if you need top loaders, get them now. You're starting to see the effects of the tariffs kicking in. I don't know how long that's going to stick around, and by no means do I want the stream to get political at all. But like Manny went to order some, from our supplier, like he ordered some top loaders, and like there was like a $40 or $60 surcharge. I can't remember, on like a $400 purchase. But as it was a significant surcharge, and they had tariff. Whether it's accurate or not, I don't know, but they are charging for it. So I've heard several people tell me today that they're noticing the price of the plastics are going up. We saw the same thing happen during COVID. So just a heads up, if you can get plastic cheap, if you need it, I'd get it now and not wait. Nathan Eovaldi on the rainbow foil. Brooks Lee. Ryan O'Hearn on the palm. We got Reese base rookie. Ben Rice base rookie. Rafi Devers, stars of the MLB. Trey Sweeney base rookie. James Wood, stars of the MLB. We'll sleeve that one up. You're freezing again? Anybody else having a freezing up? It actually looks good on my end. Say Cheese, picture perfect for Cactus. Call to the Hall, Ted Williams, and then Corey Seager, stars. No freezing from you. Good on your end. No, we're good. Okay, Chuck. Yeah, that might have been on your side, bud. I hope. I hope it was. I hope it's not on mine. If it was mine, it's hitting everybody. If you're good by less than 800 goods, no tariffs. Just spread your orders. Yeah, but I would have to go directly, I guess, to the Chinese supplier. Whoever we're buying them from, they're buying a lot of them at a time. Went back to Wi-Fi. Okay, all right, cool. You're scaring me. Yeah, knock on wood. But so far, every time we've gone back live and I've cut YouTube off, we've gotten back to being perfectly fine. All right, second blaster. Looking for an auto. Looking for surprise auto. Jace Young, we'll sleeve. Stars the MLB Ohtani. Brant Herter on the palm. Bobby Witt, all tops team. Bryce Harper, stars. Rangers get Nathan Eovaldi on the pink unnumbered. Sleeve that one up. And then Rainbow U Darvish. Mike Trout stars. And then Cactus Taylor Ward. Gunner stars. Ben Rice rookie. Zach DeZenzo. Corbin Carroll. James Wood base rookie. Silver Nico Horner. Dylan Cruz stars. We'll sleeve that one up. Mikael Garcia, Cactus. Call to the Hall, Reggie Jackson. Stars of the MLB, Christian Yelich. And that's it for the blasters. Nothing too crazy. Nothing numbered, no autos. Like I said, it's like $2 to add those in, so they hit often enough. All right. I take it back. We did get a number. We got a number to the very beginning. We got 1 to 99. All right. I got one more on the retail, and that one is that 2022 Bowman Mega. We had an auto redemption out of the last one for Oscar Colas of the White Sox. Let's see what we do in this one. All right, not enough paper in this one to do a paper spot, so it all will get sorted and shipped, but I am going to skim it. Skim the paper. Curtis Mead, Jordan Walker, and Tyler Soderstrom. Again, it will all get sorted and shipped, though. Simon Muzziotti first, Brett Beatty. It's the Esteban Machado first and Helio Ramos. One more base pack and then the fun packs. There we go. Ellie De La Cruz on the chrome. We'll take it. Sal Frelick. Reds getting the base hit. Phil. Let's get a mega or maybe an auto here. If it's an auto, it won't be a first Bowman auto. Just it's what they do with Bowman Retail. If you get an auto out of Bowman Retail, it won't have that first logo. It'll be a different picture. But the parallels will be the first. Michael Triana first. Luca Tresh first. Dari Lorenzo first. Isaac Pacheco. And High Five Futures, Marcelo Mayer. One more. Come on. Come on. Trey Sweeney first on the Mega. That's not bad for the Yankees. Denzer Guzman first. James Wood first. There we go. Padres. Nick Bahan. Nice one. That's who you're looking for. Rookie of the Year favorites, Kyle Raleigh and Bobby Witt. James Wood, Mega. Trey Sweeney, Mega. All right, on from the retail, onto the hobby. Last box of select from the case. We're going to crack a fresh case for the live fill. We filled round 1 of the live fill. I got round 2 there on the left side of the screen. 2 boxes of select. 2 boxes of select hobby. 42 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams. So again, round 1 is full. Round 2 is up. If you want to participate in that one, just drop a number in the chat. Do me a favor, though. Specify that it's for select because we do have another live fill up. The other live fill is for Tribute. I got a single box of Tribute. Dude, that feels like 5 thick packs. Tribute. Today's... Dude, this is just not sticky anymore. Today's live fill, today's release day, Tribute, is 82 a spot. Each spot good for 3 random teams. That's over there on the right side. There it is, right side of the screen. Already filled round 1. We got round 2 filling there as well. So if you want to jump in either live fill, just drop the number in the chat. Let me know which list it's for, tribute or select. We'll get you added to it. Don't need to send payment unless we're able to close. If it doesn't close, you don't send. All right, Bob Gibson. Sean Sullivan. Aaron Judge. Evan Carter, tricolor for the Rangers. I got you, Robert. And Nolan Shanuel. Evan Carter. In Tribute Marvel, it is 18 cards. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. I mean, it's 18 cards. There's 30 spots. There's 10 spots. Chances are I'm probably going to have 1 or 2 people that don't end up getting anything in that. But I mean, it's an $800 plus box. So that's the only way I can do it. I didn't want to add to it. Adele Amador, Ozzie Smith, Goose Gossage. I'm hoping there's a decent split in it. Yogi Berra, Yankees on the silver. Brady Howes. Yeah, each pack is it's 6 packs, and each pack is 3 cards. But each pack is going to have either a relic or an auto. Supposed to. Bryce Eldridge, Jim Palmer, Diamond Level, Bobby Richardson. 2 and 9 on select. You got it, Pam. Braden Taylor. That's going to be to 199 for the Rays. And then to 49 on the patch. Bobby Witt. 2-color patch. There we go, Royals. KC. Paul Miller. Bobby Witt, color match blue. 2-color patch. 30 out of 49. We'll take that. Hit Schmidt and Harper relic card. Utley auto earlier. Nice. The checklist is good. And the thing with Tribute is it's not just the rookies. It's you're chasing a lot of vets. Like the vet list is really, really solid in Tribute. I heard that Trent pulled a Derek Jeter patch auto to, what was it, to like 25? Or to 20, something like that earlier today. I think 25. 19 out of 199 for Braden Taylor. Yeah, the blue-white looks good. The blue and white look really good. All right, let me update the list. We said 2 and 9 to Pam on select. There's 2. And there's 9. Gotcha. It was awesome. He was excited. 1 in Tribute. I got you, Garrett. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get stoked if we hit a Jeter auto. I am not one that remembers dreams very well. Like I very rarely will wake up and remember to dream, and I don't remember specifics. But I dreamt the other night that we were in a break, and we pulled a King Griffey Jr. I think it was Mariners. 1 of 1, the printing plate auto. Very, very randomly specific. Printing plate auto. Griffey. Yeah, I don't know. I'm calling the shot. So nobody's gonna believe me if I don't say it. Carlos Beltran. I don't remember the box it was from. I don't remember who hit. I don't remember any. I just remember hitting that card. Dylan Cruz. Alonzo Treadwell. I do feel a second patch here. Austin Wells on the silver. And oh, it's a patch auto. Galarraga. I think it's the first patch auto we've hit. That's pretty nasty. And that's the Giants. That is a mini spot. Sorry, I see it got fuzzy. I got you. I just looked up and saw it. Andres Galarraga. Giants patch auto tie-dye 8 of 25. That's really nasty. Who had the Giants? Was that Paul? Last mini spot. Paul Miller. I was worried we were going to get an extra patch that was going to replace the auto. We just got a patch auto. So that'll do it. We had a box in the one of yesterday's boxes, yesterday's break, where we had an extra patch, but we got shorted an auto. So they replaced an auto with a patch. But this one, we got them both. Kind of still hoping it's extra, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Evan Carter, Ernie Banks. Thought I had it. River Ryan. I did have it. Barry Larkin, purple, turbocharged Christian Scott. Larkin, 43 out of 99 for the Reds. There's Barry Larkin. There's a Rocky. Yeah, dude, I don't either, man. That is definitely Frisco, though. That's there, too. A little easier to read on the back. That's why I flipped it. But, yeah, you're right. All right, let's see. I got 8. Spot 8 going to Ryan. You got it, Phil. 8 on select. To Ryan Powell. Again, this is round 2. Round 1 we filled before the video crashed. Round 2 we are filling now. Yeah, Chuck, the draw is the price point, man. It's for if it was a $400 box, I would agree with you. But at $200, like, dude, it's comparable with like a logo fractor box. Like a 24 logo fractor is going to run you close to that. Bowman Inception, maybe. Yeah, and it's just you get a lot more color, more hits. It's a fun box. They're not going to carry the resale values that Topps are, but the box doesn't cost what Topps does either. That's the big draw to it. There's just not a lot we can break that's fun for $200. Josh Noth, Tamar Johnson, numbers Ricky Henderson, Chase Davis, and Jackson Churio on a tricolor. There we go. Brewers, Milwaukee was Tony Wheeler. And then I did just remember that Larkin. It was the Larkin that you wanted RCR'd, right, Phil? There's Holiday. Churio, wrong Jackson. Yeah, it's probably not something we're going to be breaking a long, long time, but it's new. It's around release day, and it hasn't gotten cut up and scarce yet and gone up in price. So, yeah, we're trying to enjoy the low price tag while we can, at least. I'd anticipate it's probably going to go up over time. So let's cut it now. Colt Keith. Pee Wee Reese. Alex Rodriguez. Paul Skeens on a refractor. On a silver, not a refractor. Yohandy Morales Sensations. Take the Skeensy. And Skeens, Pirates. Paul Miller. Chase Dollander, Starlin Caba, David Wright to 199, Jackson Jobe, and then this is going to be an auto. It's Bruce Bochy on the red for the Rangers, 68 out of 99. So manager auto on that one. Tejas, Michael Schenk. Yeah, Jeff, it did, bud. Yeah, I haven't put that anywhere, but it is. Round one did fill. Yeah, the video crashed. It filled on the first go round. 82 out of 199 for the Mets. Let's see. Did you have a spot in that one? Yeah, your 8 spot. Yeah, we did close that one, bud. Roy Halladay, Hurston Waldrop, Xavier Isaac on the tricolor, Jairo Iriarte, and then Sensations Marcelo Mayer. Ray's getting the Xavier Isaac. We'll sleeve that later. Appreciate you, bud. Owen Cassie, King Griffey Jr. Here he is. Where's the printing plate? Jacob Melton, Turbocharged, Jacob Gonzalez, and then Mariano Rivera, purple. 57 out of 99. Going to the Yankees. Garrett. Xavier Isaac, Max Anderson, Jackson Churio, base rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Sensations, Colin Houck, and a tricolor, Feldman Celestin, Mariners. Last pack. We've gotten all of our hits. We got our hits quick. Don Mattingly, Marcelo Mayer, Heston Kjerstad, rookie. Silver, Kyle Manzardo, and a turbocharged Tommy Troy. All right. I just ran over my foot with the chair. All right. Let's jump in. Let's go tribute. So I got 2 boxes, 24 and 25. Let's go 24 first, and then we'll finish up with 25. That is the big box. We'll hold off on the Jet collections. We'll box topper those, do them at the end. 24 and 25 tribute, same layout, same style in each one of those. 6 packs, 3 cards per pack. Each pack going to give you 2 base cards and 1 hit. 3 of them being autos, 3 of them being relics. One of the base cards will be swapped out for a parallel, for a numbered parallel. Rookies, like base rookies, are tough to come by. They come like every couple, like 2-3 boxes. We do in 23 and 24. We got extra hits often. I mean, it happened a lot. So we'll see if it happens with tribute. I mean, I would say probably every other box felt like it had an extra hit. And I'll be honest, this might be one of them because that feels like 4 thick packs. So I'm guessing one of these is going to have an extra. And the extra could, I mean, very often was an extra auto. All right, let's do it. Good luck, guys. It's 24. Yogi Berra. Ozzie Smith. Beautiful base cards in tribute, all in that thick stock. And then the first patch, Sonny Gray for the Twins. That is that stamp of approval, and it is numbered 59 out of 75. So that one with the holographic sticker on it, it'll have a alphanumeric number on it that when you plug it in on the website, it'll give you some info about the game that it was pulled from. So not only do you know that it's a game used jersey, but you can see the actual game that they played in it. Sonny Gray for the Twins. Always wonder about the pitchers, though. It's too easy to have a game where they don't actually pitch. But we'll see. Run it, let us know. Ted Williams. Ozzie Smith again. 2 base cards. Ted Williams, Yogi Berra. Patch number 2. Ozzie Albies and Acuna, 11 of 99. Green dual relic. Braves going to Chuck Reed. So you got a piece of jersey, piece of bat slice, game used mem to 99. know I'm about to need this one, so let's crack it out. Pete Alonso, Garrett Cole. And another green. It's Angels Shohei Ohtani. 97 out of 99. Part of the reason for the Angels pricing is, Ohtani's an Angel in this set. Game used mem green. Triple relic. To 99. Angels, Phil Kuzmala. Nice, bud. Mason, the first live fill is going to be select because it closed first. So we'll do the select 2-boxer. Round 1 of select 2-boxer closed, and then round 1 of tribute closed. So that'll be next. And then if we close either one of these other two, the second round for select, second round for tribute, whichever one closes first will be the first one to run. Are they really, Tony? They name it after Sonny. My he played. He was quarterback for Smyrna's football team. They played against my brother. He's a little younger than me, but I watched him. I think they beat us actually at Brentwood. I think did they beat Brentwood in the playoffs? I can't remember. They definitely beat him in the regular season. But yeah, he was quarterback. That's cool though. That's really cool. All right, 4 thick cards. Dude, this better be an auto. It's 4 thick ones. Miguel Cabrera, Yogi Berra to 99. 74 out of 99 for the Yanks. Hoping this is an auto. It's a thicker card. Oh, it's an auto. It's to 25. 8 of 25. Patch auto. Eddie Murray. We get a legend. Again, not often you see patch autos coming out of tribute either. 8 of 25. Eddie Murray patch auto for the O's. Jeff Henderson. Triple TO threads. Tribute to threads. There we go. Tribute to threads auto relic. Eddie Murray on card. Job, I got mad if we were going to get 4 patches, 2 autos. So 2 straight boxes where you don't tend to see patch autos. We get patch autos. Smyrna won 2 state championships with Sonny Gray. I didn't realize that. I'll be honest, I didn't know they won a state championship, let alone 2. I mean, I believe you. I didn't know that. Yogi Berra. Yeah, it probably was in the playoffs then. Yeah, the Yogi we can RCR. Should be able to. Yeah, that's not too thick. We can do that one. The patches are thick. The patches we won't be able to. The autos we should. And then the numbered as well. Got it. Clayton Kershaw, Matt Olson. Missing a sleeve in that one. And Corbin Burns to 150. 92 out of 150. That is Brewers. On the blue, Milwaukee, Tony Wheeler. Corbin Burns on card. Blue auto to 150. One more from Tribute. Come on. Come on. Mark McGuire. Bobby Witt. And then last auto from 24. It's a rookie auto. Pete Crow Armstrong. That's not bad. That's to 25 for the Cubbies. And let's drop 1 for that. Good color. Good rookie. Pete Crow Armstrong. That's better. It's a 25. All right. 25 tribute. This is box 2 out of the 4-box case. We got box 3 coming up in the live fill, and box 4 is lined up in live fill number 2. It is 2 spots down in that one. Round 1 closed. We are working on round 2. It feels like that. There we go. All right. Good luck, guys. I actually like the design on this year's better than last. I do think that looks really good. Connor Norby. Mike Piazza. First patch. Aaron Judge to 199. Triple relic 147 out of 199. Game used mem. Nice one, Yankees. Garrett. Aaron Judge, triple relic. Buster Posey. Mookie Betts, who we have autos for in this set. I want to pull his auto. I really want to see a Betts auto. To 99, Aaron Judge again. This one on the stamp of approval. Green, 67 of 99. Player worn mem again. Can plug in his number and see. That white looks a little dirty. I don't know. It might just be shadowing. Just barely got an edge of the pinstripe on that outside of the circle there. Yankees. Garrett taking back-to-back patches. The Yankees are really, really loaded in both years of tribute. It's the reason they're so pricey in the break. My formula actually had them coming out a little higher. I actually pulled back on them slightly. Norby was a rookie. Actually, I'm going to sleeve that one up. We don't get a lot of those. So keep them coming. Let's see some ink. The parallels are rookie. Caden Donna. Angels to 99, 53 out of 99. Christian Yelich. And then last patch. Wow, 3 straight Judges. Are you kidding? This one to 25. 23 out of 25. That's wild. He said keep them coming. He wasn't kidding. Yeah, the Braves are another one that have them loaded. What I do is I use like case break pricing that we find. I've got a couple of case breakers that we'll look to, and we'll try to average out the prices. And I use that as a kind of a starting point. And there's some math involved in it, but I let Excel do all the heavy lifting, where it basically figures out, like, if you have a team that is $100 in a case break, and let's just say, to make the math easy, let's say it's a $5,000 case. Like, you add up all the spots and it adds up to $5,000. The $100 is, I said I was gonna make the math easy and I didn't. What is that? Like 2%? No, 5%. 5%. 10% would be 1,000. 10% would be 500. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It figures out what the percentage. Say it's 2% of the overall. Then it uses that to then say, okay, of what I need to collect for this break, we're going to charge 2% of it for that team. But it doesn't just do it for one product. It actually applies to every product individually. So it comes out with a very specific number that spits out. And that's kind of how I come up with it. And then, like, I'll fine tune it a little bit. You know, round some teams up, round some teams down. But not, I mean, you know, comes out to 37. Maybe I round it to 39 or 35. That's about it. All right. Dude, this is a little crazy. Look at that. Judge, Judge, Judge. That's crazy. We'll put together a jersey here in a minute. Judge to 25. Dude, this is insane. That's 4 straight packs. This one's a Judge to 25. 22 out of 25 Aaron Judge. Man. What is happening here? Randy Johnson. They're ready to be a Judge auto in here. I know that. You're going to give me all these Judges. Give me the auto. To 199. DJ Hurts. DJ Hurts rookie auto for the Nats. That's 162 out of 199. You got it, bud. We can RC, all right? And then Phil, you want to let me know if you want to get this one too. Yeah, I would agree, man. We are due a Braves hit. Definitely agree with you. We hit a few of them in the last break, but nothing crazy. Can we do it? Can we go 5 Judges in a row? Spot 5 on tribute. You got it, Matt. So again, that is round 2 that's up. We filled round 1 for both. We got round 2 going for each of those as well. So we got 4 down in round 2 of Select. We got 3 down in round 2 of Tribute. Robin Yount. Barry Larkin. Bring on this Judge auto. I ain't even going to be mad. To 150. Vince Coleman, not Judge, for the Cardinals. 146 out of 150 on the blue. He's got a nice auto. Vince Coleman. Cardinals was Michael Jerome getting his PC cards. Michael, Vince Coleman. All right, last pack, and we still got the 2 Jet collections, so hang tight. Don't go nowhere just yet. Manny Machado. Ichiro. What do we got? It's to 75. Don Mattingly, that's 2 straight boxes with Mattingly, and it is another Yankees hit. 54 out of 75. Low numbered. Didn't we hit Mattingly in the first round? Pretty sure we did. Dude, the Yankees are just all over these. It's crazy. Don Mattingly auto. You got it, bud. Marvel, I tried to get a break lined up today, actually. I was writing it up, and we were filling in this one so fast I wasn't able to jump over. I definitely want to break on Friday. We have 2 different releases Friday, and I should be able to get them both into the breaks. So we have Phoenix football, and we have Topps Cosmic Chrome for football. RCR, Garrett. So I definitely want to get a break up Friday, which is why I was going to try to get one up today, because we don't always close same day. And the thing is, I don't want to line a break tomorrow and then it doesn't go on Thursday and we have to carry it into Friday where we have a release day. So I'm probably going to hold off on lining since I couldn't get it up today. I'm probably going to not line it tomorrow and get a football break up on Friday with like a bunch of new release product. No, and I missed it. Hold on. And RCR the PCA. I see it. Thank you for shooting me the reminder. I can definitely miss them. I put it in this stack. There we go. It's in the last box. There's P. Phoenix is I'm pretty sure Phoenix is Friday, right? Yeah. Phoenix is a box that is, it's kind of in the Illusions Prism family that's got a bunch of different parallels. It's a watered down version. It's a like a little brother version of, probably Mosaic is probably a better comp. It's similar to like a Mosaic style product, but bunch of color, bunch of parallels. Trying to think, I think it's 2 autos and a relic. I think it's like auto, patch, auto, relic in the box, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Phoenix football's been around for a while. It's a staple. It's a pretty good product release. Let's see what we have for Ann. That's right. All right, and I got you with the PCA. Thank you. Yeah, I do the same text messenger. So the text message that I send out for baseball, I send one of those out for football as well. So it's if you guys want to get text messages letting you know when I'm about to post breaks, I push a text out about 10 to 15 minutes before I post a break, just letting everybody know, hey, here's what I'm about to break for today. Here's the picture, the copy paste of the post, all the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post that break. So like today's break, I think the first one was 4:15 Eastern. So the message said, dropping at 4:15. At 4:14 Eastern, I am on my phone, finger on the button, ready to hit submit. The moment that 4:15 hits, or whatever time I have scheduled, I hit post. Like the very moment that it turns 4:15 on my iPhone. So you know exactly when I'm going to post it, because all those phones are all synchronized satellite time. So you can get in there and get your teams quick, because they go fast. Some of those teams go really, really fast. I do the same thing for football. If you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185, you'll get those text message notifications. If you text the word football, you'll get football notifications. We have a sister group, the NFL trade room, just like the MLB trade room. We have an NFL trade room, and that's where I do the baseball breaks. If you need an invite to that, just message me. Let me know. Ooh, dude, this is from Dynasty. I can't see the card. I have no idea what team it is. But that's out at Dynasty. Good luck, guys. Sideways. Patch auto. Patch auto. Nolan Gorman. Cardinals. Michael Jerome got him. That's to 10 on the RPA. Nolan Gorman RPA on card to 10. 3-color relic. Dude, let's drop one for that. Nice hit. Cardinals, dude, that alone you might have been better off getting him in this round anyway, bud. Nice hit on the Gorman. Nice hit. All right. Next up. Last one of the break. If you're in either one of the live fills, remember we filled round 1 for both select and tribute. So if you're in those, hang tight. We're not going to end the video. We're just going to roll right into it. I'm going to go check payments here in a second. Feeling better after watching that first break? Yeah, you had a bunch of hits for the Cardinals in that first one, but dude, that was a nice one. All right, this one feels like that is also going to be raw. That is Nick Bahan, Jackson Merrill, rookie auto to 99 on the blue out of Topps Finest. Let me drop one for that too. Nice one. Okay, Jackson Merrill, blue auto. Padres was Nick Bahan. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. We'll take that. All right, let me give you guys the recap, and then we will start checking payments for the live fills. Do I have 6, 9, and 10 in select? You have... Here, let me read those off actually real quick. So, round 1 of select. I'm just going to read down the list. I've got Florence, Garrett for 2 spots, Phil Troser, Robert Bryant, Marvel Allen, Tony Wheeler, Florence Robinson, Marvel Allen. So yeah, Marvel, I got you in 6, 9, and 10. Confirmed, yes. And then in tribute, round 1, it's Ryan Frybase, Marvel Allen in 3, Chuck Reed in 4, Josh Steedens in 5, Phil Kosmala 6, Chuck Reed 7, Jeff Bryant 8, Mason Russom in 9, Nick Bahan in 10. So again, those have both closed. I pulled them off the screen so we can start working on round 2s. But yeah, those are both full, so I'll go check those here in just a second. All right, here is the recap. So part of that Judge spree we went on. Aaron Judge to 25. We're going to get RCR'd for Garrett. Caden Donna to 99. RCR and the Yogi Berra to 99 as well for Garrett. Mariano Rivera to 99. David Wright to 199. Paul Skeen, silver rookie. Barry Larkin, we're getting RCR to 99. Jackson Churio, tricolor. Braden Taylor to 199. Evan Carter, tricolor. Trey Sweeney and James Wood, first Bowman Megas. Ellie De La Cruz, first Bowman Chrome. James Wood and Dylan Cruz, base rookies. And then Cabrian Hayes to 99 on the green palm. Yeah, I got you in. For sure. Pam's going to grab 2 and 7 in tribute round 2. Let me update that real fast. All right, 2 down, 7 down. RCR the Merrill, you got it. Oh, that was the auto. All right, autos in this one, or hits in this one. Don Mattingly getting RCR. That's to 75. Vince Coleman to 150 on the blue auto. RCR in the DJ Hurst to 199 auto. Aaron Judge with not 1, not 2, but 3 for 3 on the relics out of 25 tribute. You had the stamp of approval to 99, the triple relic to 25, the triple relic to 199. Insane. Corbin Burns auto to 150. Ann's going to get that Pete Crow Armstrong RCR. I got you on the close-up here. Let me get it right there where you can crop the rest of that out. And then let me flip it. All right, I'm going to... Hang on, let me update this list real quick because we got some action on it. So... You said and select. Marvel says give my 9 spot in round 1 select to Robert Bryant. Okay. So select round 1. I'm going to change from Marvel Allen to Robert Bryant. Gotcha. Pull me out of 7 and 2. Okay, so I'm going to take you off of spot 7. And then Ryan's going to grab spot 8 in tribute. Got it. Perfect. All right, I think I got you. All right, so Ann got you on the RCR as well. All right, we had Eddie Murray. Patch auto was to 25 for the O's. Triple relic Shohei Ohtani to 99. Dual relic to 99 Acuna and Ozzy Albies. Sonny Gray to 75, stamp of approval. Bruce Bochy is to 99, red auto. Patch auto tie-dye to 25, Andres Galarraga, one of the Giants. And then Bobby Witt on the two-color relic, blue to 49. All right, that is the recap. Oh, yeah, we also had... We're going to RCR this one as well. Jackson Merrill to 99 out of Finest from the Jet Collection. That's on the blue. We're going to RCR that one. And then from Dynasty, it's a little thicker. Can't do much on the RCR on that one. That is a thick card. Nolan Gorman to 10 on card RPA 3-color relic out of Topps Dynasty. 23 Dynasty. Disgusting. Might as well tell the old lady you'll see him tomorrow. Nothing new. She gets it. She's good for it. All right. We'll keep the live fills going. Good thing is it's early enough that I don't think it's gonna be too bad. All right. Let me hop out of the chat here for just a second and go check on some payments. So I can see it on my phone. I'm not gonna be looking at it. So bear with me a second. Hang on. I had to restart my computer, so I had to log out of everything. So give me just a second to get logged back into everything. I had to restart when we crashed earlier. Should be logged into all of it. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna check both of these at the same time here. Where are we at? Mason, I got yours. Oh, dude. Hold on. What is going on with this PayPal? Hang on, let me back up a second. I think I can work around this. Okay. You know, I gotta write these down. Sorry, PayPal's being weird. Perfect. I think I got the workaround on that one. So I got Marvel for 2 on select. Got Robert for 1 on select. I got Garrett for 2 on select. I got Florence for 2 on select. Got Robert for another one on select. Okay, looks good. And then we hop over here. Okay, I got Ryan Frybase for 2 on Tribute. I got Phil with 1 on Select, Phil Trosser. Got Phil Kosmala with 1 on Tribute. Sorry, these amounts are very close to each other. 2 selects and 1 Tribute are really, really close. All right. Okay. Phil Kosmala. And then Nick Bahan. I've got you with 1. Chuck Reed with 2. Nick Bahan 1 on Tribute. Chuck Reed with 1 and 2 on Tribute. I got Tony with 1 on Select. Okay, Select is good. We're paid up on Select. And then Tribute. Oh, hang on. Let me check over here. Sorry, I got 1 second. Let me log into this too. This one. Okay, there we go. I got Jeff Bryant. I got your Tribute spot. We're good there. All right, I need to message Josh Stevens. He told me to tag him when we were full. He'd come in here and get his payment in. And then let me just refresh this one. Dude, why is it doing that? Tell you what, I'm gonna catch up on this later. Alan, you're my last one, but I think you probably sent it. I just can't see it. So I've got this weird thing where like PayPal's not showing me any transaction info. There's this weird category up here where I can flip through some recent transactions, but where I normally see it, it's not showing me anything. I flipped through and I got most of them, but I don't think it's showing me all of them. I will go verify this in a minute, but Alan, did you send your 82 for Tribute? That's the only one that I'm not sure on. I got your 84 for the 2 spots for Select. I'm gonna have to get Jason to get in here and verify it for me. So, like I said, I was able. It's weird. I mean, without it's going to be difficult to explain it without showing it. And it's Jason's personal PayPal. I don't want to put it on the screen, but yeah, it's weird. It's like, well, here I can show you this part. Like, it's there should be information here, and it's just blank. It's like it's trying to process, but it's not processing. So there's a ribbon up there where it shows some recent transactions I can skim through, but I don't think it's given all of them to me. So No, 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 dude. If you sent it, I'm sure it's there. I tell you what, if you don't mind screenshotting it over to me, I'd appreciate it. I'll check it after. I'm sure it's good. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. If you say it's there, it's there. Um, it's been acting like that all day. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna have to see if Jason can go in there. It's not doing that on the Jetbreakers account. It's only doing that on that one. So here, I'm gonna real quick message Josh and let him know we're full, and then we're ready to roll. All right, just let him know. So, perfect, perfect. All right, let's tell you what. First thing, let's get the box. Let's get the boxes. So, sealed case, all sealed up. What up, MLP? All right. Tell you what, for right now, let's just do it like this. Somebody give me a number. First two numbers I see between 1 and 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's you might not be able to see it, but there are 12 boxes up there. All right, Marvel got it in quick. Four and 7. It's funny. Tony wanted 2 and 7. Robert wanted 4 and 9. 4 and 7. I got in there first. So 4 and 7 it is. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's 4. This will be 5, 6. And then 7's up top up here. Let's do this. Let me pull these out. Let me back this up for just a second. There we go. Got them. All right. Those are our select boxes. Those two there. Now, we'll grab a live fill. We're going to call this one 2024 Select Hobby Baseball 2-box triple random. Live fill number 1 on 4/16/25. 5 times on the random, and then copy and paste the teams. There we go. All right, let's do it. All right, so I'll make these bigger here in just a minute. I think you guys have all done live fills with me before, but in case you haven't, let me just kind of run through this with you. So I'm going to make these larger in just a minute here, but I'm going to read through the names first. I got Florence Robinson in the 1 spot, Garrett Nables in 2 and 3, Phil Trosers in 4, Robert Bryant's in 5, Marvel Allen in 6, Tony Wheeler in 7, Florence Robinson in 8, Robert Bryant's in 9, Marvel Allen's in spot number 10. And again, you can see my tab down here. This is for select round number 1. Here is the random. I got the Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always, guys, we do it 5 times on the random. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. Then I'm going to move the columns around so that if you're in spot number 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 9, you'll get 9, 19, and 29, so on and so forth. And this is for 24 Select Hobby Baseball 2-box triple random live fill number 1 on today 4/16. Best of luck, guys. 5 spins on the random. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got Giants down to the Brew Crew. Gonna copy. Paste. I'm gonna take 11 through 30 and just, whoops. Let's get them all. There we go. Just going to drag and drop there. I'm going to take 21 through 30. Drag and drop there. Now, I can zoom. So Florence is going to take the Giants, Mets, and Astros in this one. Garrett Nable with the Braves, White Sox, Dodgers, Yankees, Rays, and Rangers. Phil Trosser with the Nats, the Twins, and the Pirates. Good set. Robert Bryant with the Cardinals, Royals, and Mariners. Marvel Allen with the Marlins, Guards, and Phils. Tony Wheeler, Jays, Rocks, and Sox. Florence Robinson with the Angels, Diamondbacks, and Padres. Robert Bryant with the Reds, Tigers, and A's. Marvel Allen, O's, Cubs, and Brewers. A little better set in the bottom 3 than the top 3, Marvel. Yep, Chuck, we just finished randomizing, and yeah, I did verify all the payments for tribute, so that one is all verified up. As soon as we're done with the select break, I can jump right into tribute. No need to verify. We're all set. We're gonna try to turn you onto select with these 2 boxes. They're gonna be that good. He's like, okay. We'll see. Yeah, you guys are wide open for trades. I'm gonna give it just a minute for a trade window. He said, "Good luck to you, sir." I tell you what, man. If this was the first round of the last case, if I couldn't turn you on that, I'm not gonna get you turned. Dude, it was crazy. Those first 2 boxes were nuts. I have no idea what that Skeens color wheel comps for because there was not one single one sold. And I mean, it came time to ship. There still hadn't been one sold yet. So, I mean, it was short. It was nasty. I got you, bud. Shout loud if it's you. Tony wants to know if Robert will trade those Mariners. Are they available? Robert says Red Sox. Is that Red Sox for Mariners? That's the offer, right? Red Sox and Mariners. Sounds good. All right. We got a trade offer. Or we got a trade done. Not an offer. It was accepted. So, where do we go? We said Mariners, which are here. For Roberts, or sorry, for Tony's Red Sox. All right, Red Sox now with Robert. Mariners are now with Tony. Phil says he'd take the Royals. That's after this, yeah. Nick, I have not done the teams yet. We're coming right after. It is paid up. You guys are on deck. Robert's offering Royals for Pirates. Phil's offering Royals for Twins. Those comments came in about the same time. I don't think it was a counter. You guys just both threw up offers at the same time. All right, Phil, just to confirm, I want to make sure we got that right. So it's Pirates for, if you guys could both confirm, actually. Pirates for Royals. Is that the trade? Pirates Royals? Trade them. All right, Pirates Royals it is. Perfect, perfect. Okay, Pirates. For Royals. Pirates now with Robert. Royals now with Phil. Making magic happen. What we got next? Anybody else? Last call. Load up some sleeves. We're about to use them. All right, let's do it, guys. All right, I know it's hard to see, especially on the right side over there, but I got 3 and 4, 6 and 9. We are 4 spots from closing round 2, which would be the last box of the tribute case. So we can finish off the tribute case in one stream. Well, not one stream. I guess we did the first box earlier. One night. We did the first one in the last stream, but we finished the second 3 in this one. And then we have over here on the left side, I got select 3 down in select round 2. So we got any more movement, let's get it. But first up, let's crack this one. Fix that focus here in just a second. But first, all right, thick pack, thick pack. Thick pack. Where's my 4th one? I should have one more. There it is. All right, here we go. Best of luck, guys. Takoa Roby. Yiddy Cape. Juan Marichal. Jim Thome on the silver. Colson Montgomery. Tony Gwynn. Mitch Jebb. Larry Doby. Aaron Judge on the white. Man, Judge just keeps coming. Evan Carter, rookie on the Phenomenon insert. Judge to 99. 50 of 99. I'm going to go ahead and take down that round 2 logo because it's just kind of in the way now. We're not on round 2 anymore. We're done with round 2. Bruce Bochy. Jonathan Clace, rookie. Gunnar Henderson. Sensations, Brando Mayea. And then tricolor, Kyle Teal. That's Red Sox. That's you, Robert. Red Sox, Teal, tricolor. I got you. This one should be our patch. Meant to sweat it, but here we go. Kyle Ripken. Relvis Martinez. Diamond level, Kendall George. Yiddy Cape for the Marlins on the color match to 199. And then the patch is Cade Horton. Selective swatches for Chicago. Should be, he's Cubs, right? 58 out of 99. Cubbies, Cade Horton. 42 out of 199, by the way, on Cape. Anything you guys hitting these that you want to have raw card reviewed that is still wide open? You guys want a raw card? Let me know. There's Cade, red. Red to 99. Roderick Arias. Marcelo Mayer. Heston Kjerstad, Phenomenon rookie. Rhett Lauder and Paul Skeens on the silver. We'll take that. Silver rookie. We had Pirates. Yeah, they were traded. I know that. Robert. Ryan Lasco. Auto coming. Mel Ott. Phil Rizzuto. Jackson Merrill. Red rookie. Going Padres. And then Dylan Head. Ooh. Dude, every time I see that red auto, I get really excited. I'm like, damn, it's not tops. The 99. 23 out of 99. Marlins. Miami. Who had the Marlins? Where you at, Fish? Marvel Allen. All right, Mason says any of his teams he will trade for the Yankees in tribute. If you pull the Yankees and you want to trade one of Mason's teams, he's already cleared us to trade him. 85 out of 149 for Jackson Merrill, by the way. Padres were Florence. Florence says, let's get that tribute close. Since it was slow, she didn't get in the first round. We're getting close on it. 4 spots left. I'm going to be surprised if it doesn't go. Usually we get that close. We get over the hump. And I mean, it's, can't imagine that's not going to go. The last box of the case, too. Ronnie Mauricio. Tommy Troy. I'm guessing some people may want to wait and see what's in the next one. Dylan Head. Junior Caminero tricolor. There we go, Rays. Turbocharged. Bobby Witt. Rays were Garrett. These tricolors are so pretty. Marvel's offering to up the ante to 2 of his teams blind. We'll do a twofer. Reggie Jackson. Noah Schultz. Gunner. Hank Greenberg. That's a die cut. That's the first die cut in 3 cases I've seen. Leo DeVries on the red. 77 out of 99 for the Padres. Who had the Tigers? Diamond level die cut. Dude, that's got to be short. We are in the first box of our 3rd case. I have not seen a die cut yet. These are really tricky to sleeve. Hold on. There we go. Tigers. Who had the Tigers? Robert Bryant. Robert. Hank Greenberg. And then Leo red, 77 out of 99. Can't remember if I read the number. Ethan Salas. Joe Sewell. Numbers, Ozzie Smith. Sammy Sosa. Paul Skeens. Robert again? Man. 90 out of 149 for Skeens. Premier level maroon. Get you some, Robert. Still in the first box. James Wood, base rookie. Jose Perdomo. Sensations, Rhett Lauder. Jim Thome. Connor Norby, rookie for the Marlins on the tie-dye to 25. 4 of 25, Connor Norby. Rookie tie-dye. Who do we say had the Marlins? Marvel Allen. Mason said, yeah, I'm not offering all 3. Come on now. There's Norby. Jackson Churio, base rookie. Johnny Damon. Brando Maella. Jackson Churio on the silver. And then the auto. Kyle Teal, Red Sox. Robert Bryant, dude. Have a break, why don't you? Dude, he's getting them all. Kyle Teal to 35. 12 of 35. Kyle Teal. Good prospect for the Red Sox. Nice. All these hits coming on color. I mean, not monsters, but good, solid hits all the way around. Waiting on that monster, though. All right, last one in this one. And we got one more box. Roy Halladay. Kevin McGonigal. Hurston Waldrep. Tricolor, Bryce Matthews for the Stros. And then James Wood on the blue Phenomenon rookie. That one is 45 out of 49 for Phil Trosser and the Nats. Good color for Wood. Matt, you're good, bud. Yeah, that's fine, man. I'll shoot you a message if it goes. Just breaker's discretion. Matt's been breaking me for a long time. I'm comfortable with that. I'll take the risk. I'll eat it if he stiffs me. It's a little tricky on the live fills. So we got to kind of flex a little bit on the payments. All right. But yeah, I got you, bud. No worries. All right, box number 2. Tribute's a quick break, so if we, like like I said, it's coming up next. We're going to be through. We've already confirmed payments on Tribute Round 1. So all we got to do is random, give it a minute for trades, and then we're jumping into it. It is a fast one. So if we get Round 2 filled, we will be breaking it very quickly. It will not take that long to get up and running on that. No worries, bud. All right, here we go. Box 2, Marcelo Mayer, Chase Dollander, A-Rod, going to the Rangers on the tricolor, Mitch Jeb, and Sensations, Yohandy Morales. The James Wood first Bowman from round 2 of the main. Yeah, we can do that, bud. The James Wood first Bowman. Was it it was the Mega, right? Yeah, I've got it right next to me, actually. Hang tight. Chase Davis, Colt Keith. Zebra print. Case hit. Again, right out of the gate. Jonathan Clace. I don't know which box this was, but yeah, we got the case hit. Colin Houck, Sensations. And it is Craig Biggio, Houston. Getting the case hit zebra print. Who had the Stros? Florence in the 1 spot. It's a short. It's a case hit. Craig Biggio going to Houston. Nice zebra. Aaron Judge, Don Mattingly. Last time the boxes that have had the zebras have been good boxes. So we can keep it up. Evan Carter on a diamond level rookie. Adam Wainwright to 199. Blake Mitchell. Royals getting another one of these blue and white patches. Again, color match blue. 37 out of 49 for Mitchell. Wainwright is 179 out of 199. RCR, you got it. We can do it. There's Wainwright to 199. RCR on the zebra. And then Blake Mitchell. It's a 49. Swatch. Junior Caminero, rookie. Gunnar Henderson. Turbocharged Tommy Troy. Bobby Witt. And then Cal Ripken on the silver. All right, looking for 2 autos. Nolan Ryan. Ryan Sandberg. Jose Perdomo. First autos up. Maui Ahuna. Diamond Action Signatures. That's going to the Giants. Unnumbered on it. Frisco was also Florence Robinson. And then Jonathan Clace. Purple is 64 out of 99 to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays was Tony. Phil said RCR, the Royals, the patch card, right? You got it. That was the Blake Mitchell. Yeah. The Blake Mitchell patch. There we go. A-Rod, Bryce Eldridge, Aaron Judge, turbocharged Christian Scott. And then Evan Carter on the green. I think that's the 49 for the Rangers. Yeah, 4 of 49. Tejas was someone. Texas. Garrett Nabel. Evan Carter. Jim Palmer, Bob Gibson, Tommy Troy, numbers, Ricky Henderson, and then Yiddy Cape on the silver. Marlins. Starlin Caba, Johnny Damon, Nolan Shanuel, rookie on the Phenomenon insert, Grant Taylor, and Juan Bin Cho, color match for the Cardinals, 31 out of 149. Robert Bryant. Johan Santana, Nomar Garciaparra, Yiddy Cape, numbers, Buster Posey, red, 53 out of 99 for the Giants. Giants, Florence. And then to 199, Jacob Wilson for the A's, 105 out of 199. That is a rookie. And Oakland was Robert Bryant. Miles Naylor, Zach DeLoche, Chase Hampton on the diamond level. Evan Carter, numbers, rookie insert, and then another maroon, Craig Biggio for Houston. 007 out of 149. All right, if you're in Tribute Round 1, we are about ready to roll. And if you're not, hop into Tribute Round 2. Ty Pete, Craig Biggio. Ooh, auto coming. Matt Shaw, white. Nolan Shanuel, rookie for the Angels. That's going to be the 99. And the auto. Dylan Cruz. There we go. Nats. Who's got him? That's Phil. Phil Troser. I think that was a traded team. What? No, it was not a traded team. Nats weren't traded. They were pulled. Nats, Dylan Cruz. That's going to be numbered real quick. Nolan Shanuel is 86 out of 99. Cruz is 80 out of 99. So I'm not sure how we're going to be on the centering on that one, bud. Just a quick heads up. I feel like that's a little high. I say that, but it may be okay. As long as you can't see the card below it, it's not too bad. I was talking with the graders, and they said that it's pretty widespread with Select that back centering is a little off. And when it's happening like as often as it does, they don't tend to hit for it as hard. It's not like a fluke thing that your card's off-center but no one else's is. Like when they're all like that, they tend to adjust. It's like the print lines with the kabooms. You know, they adjust for that because they're all, you know, everyone has it. I don't know. That was, I might be botching that explanation, but basically what they said is if you can see the bottom print of the card above, it's an issue. If you can't, it might be okay. Nolan Shanuel was to 99. But we'll take the Cruz to 99. Nice hit, bud. One more pack. Roman Anthony, Tommy Troy, Yadier Molina, Sensations, Kemp Alderman, and Adam Jones on a tricolor for Baltimore. A number on that one. All right. Recap. We had Nolan Shanuel. Oh, hang on. Let me fix that. That wasn't like that long. Nolan Shanuel to 99. Greg's in there trolling. Greg Biggio. Chuck's in here. I was reading Craig Biggio as I said. I was trying to say Chuck. To 149, Craig Biggio. Numbers, Buster Posey, red to 99. Jacob Wilson to 199. Juan Ben Cho is to 149. Evan Carter to 49. Jonathan Clace to 49. To 99, sorry. Zebra print. Case hit. Craig Biggio going to Florence. We're going to RCR that one. Adam Wainwright to 199. James Wood to 49. Jackson Churio on a silver rookie. Tie-dye to 25. Connor Norby. Paul Skeens on the maroon to 149. Leo DeVries red to 99. A die-cut diamond level. Hank Greenberg going to the Tigers. Junior Caminero tricolor rookie. Jackson Merrill red rookie to 149. Skeens on the refractor. Yiddy Cape to 199 and Aaron Judge to 99. We also had some hits. The patches, Blake Mitchell. We're going to RCR that one. Blake Mitchell blue to 49. Then we had Cade Horton red to 99. Maui Ahuna, Diamond Action Signatures auto. Kyle Teal, purple auto. That one's to 35. Diamond Action Signatures red, Dylan Head is to 99. And then the big one there, Dylan Cruz, red auto to 99. You know, as I'm looking at it, it might not be that bad, actually. I might be off on that. That might not be off center. Those look about the same. The Kyle Teal and the Dylan Cruz, that's the same style auto. I might be off. The centering might be fine. I could be wrong about the centering. Don't hold me to that. If you want to know for sure, spend $9. They'll raw card it for you. Phil's going to say, yeah, Phil's saying RCR. I'm assuming that's for the Cruz. Gary Nabel says RCR, that green Langford. You mean the green Evan Carter? Green was the Carter. RCR, that one, Garrett? All right, Dylan Cruz, RCR for Phil. Again, correct me if I'm wrong on which one you were referencing, bud. Okay, Garrett says yes, so RCR for Garrett. No, you're good, bud. All right. And that is going to close that one. Round 2 is up. If you want to hop in. Ain't got a dog in the next box. See you on the next one. You're good, bud. Appreciate you hopping in, man. All right. On to Tribute. Let me just set a fresh random. New random. We're going to call this one 2025. Topps Tribute. One box, triple random. This is live fill number 2 for 4/16/25. Paste in the list. Pulling up the random. All right. Here comes... Actually, hang on, wait. Before I do that, I need you guys to pick the box. I got 2 boxes left in this case. Somebody who is in the break, in the tribute box, left or right. First comment I see, you got to be in tribute. It's got to be Ryan Freibase, Marvel Allen, Chuck Reed, Josh Deedens, Phil Kuzmala, Jeff Bryant, Mason Rusum, Nick Bahan. One of you guys. Give me a left or right. All right, I got left from Chuck. Marvel said 1. Would have also been left. Bottom left, Jeff. All right, it's unanimous. Not that it matters, but left box. Which means I'm going to move this not so sticky sticker over to this other one. All right. Here is our box. Put it right there. We have, before I pull this off the screen, guys, we have 4 spots left in round 2. That would be the last box. This box right here is the last box of the case. Spots 3, 4, 6, and 9 are still there. And then on the left side of the screen for select, I got 2 more boxes of select up. Double, same break we just now did, the 2-boxer, triple random. 7 spots left in that one, 3 spots down. 2, 8, and 9 are down. All the rest are there. Florence said she'll grab another spot if somebody, there's only 4 left. If somebody else takes one or some, she's down to get in for another one. All right. Let's go ahead and get this on screen. So here's what we got. I'll make this bigger here in just a minute. I got Ryan Frybase in spots 1 and 2. I got Marvel Allen in spot 3. I got Chuck Reed in spot 4. Josh Deedens is in spot 5. Phil Kosmala is in spot 6. Chuck Reed in 7. Jeff Bryant in 8. Mason Rusom's in 9. And Nick Bahan's in spot number 10. And let me just update this list real quick. Garrett's going to grab 3 and 6. Stop that. Got to earn it. Garrett is in 3 and 6. So 4 and 9 are the last 2. Chuck, did you say, you said, yeah, I'll go. Is that a spot? Did you want to grab one? I got 4 and 9, last 2 left. All right, there they are. Chuck's grabbing 4. Florence, does that mean you want, whoops, sorry. Florence, you want 9? 9 it is. All right, we just closed. So that box is on deck. Perfect. All right, there's the list. All right, let's get this random up here real quick. Let's knock this one out. So there's my list 1 through 10. Just read them through. Let's grab the randomizer. There it is. Handy dandy. Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always, guys, 5 times on the random. This is for 25 Topps Tribute, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 2. We're going to random it 5 times. Then I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 4, you're going to get 4, 14, and 24. If you're in spot 9, you're going to get 9, 19, and 29, so on and so forth. So best of luck 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, last spin, 5. I got Rangers down to the Pods. I'm going to take 11 through 30, drag and drop. 21 through 30, drag and drop. And zoom. All right. Ryan, I got you with the Rangers, Mets, Rays, Cubs, Red Sox, Dodgers. It's actually a pretty decent set right there. Marvel Allen with the Brewers, the Nats, and the Yankees. Man, dude, nice set. Chuck Reed with the Stros, the Giants, and the Reds. Josh Deedens, Rockies, O's, and Phillies. Phil Kosmala with the Royals, Diamondbacks, and Braves. Chuck Reed, Tigers, A's, and Blue Jays. Jeff Bryant, Cardinals, Angels, and Pirates. Mason Rusom with the Marlins, White Sox, and Twins. Nick Bahan, Guardians, Mariners, and Padres. All right, that is the list. So I'm going to leave that up for just a minute. Any trades, y'all are welcome to them. Nick says he's open to trades. Marvel wants to know if Phil wants to try to trade the Braves. He says no thanks. Nick says he PCs the Braves. Marvel, what kind of person's Yankees and a Braves fan? Oh man, it's like, dude, I give Jason a hard time because he's a Florida and Florida State fan. He did go to both schools, but like, dude, nah, it doesn't work like that. You can't do both. You can't have both. All right. Yeah, there are a lot of Braves fans in Jacksonville because of that. I can attest to that. Chuck says, "Let's rip it." To be mad mirrors of pinstripes. Oh man. All right, let's do it, guys. All right. Tribute number 3 of the case. Good luck. All right, what do we got? Thick. Thick. And thick's on top. All right. Have not seen an extra card yet. That was such a regular thing the last couple of years to get like an extra hit. Like, it happened a lot. All right. First up, Freddie Freeman, Frank Thomas. First relic is to 199, Luis Arias, with the stamp of approval. That's going to the Padres. Padres were Nick Bahan, 30th team, last one. By your number spot. So yeah, Arias, stamp of approval, 175 out of 199. Let's see, next up. Oh, the 3 spot for round 2. I got you. Yeah, Garrett, he's offering. There we go. Okay. All right, that made more sense. I was trying to figure. I thought you were trying to get something in this break. I'm like, which one is he talking about? All right, Bo Jackson, Don Mattingly. If we get another auto of his, it'd be 3 in a row. And then to 75, dual relic Trout, game used. Mike Trout, dual relic. Who's got the Angels? Jeff Bryant in the 8 spot. Nice Trout, game used, dual relic. 63 of 75. No, there's no way it's going to fit. I need a thick one. Trout duel. Ooh, he says deal on one condition if you get the Mariners. You got to trade them to him. I actually feel like that might be the thicker one. Oh. I can't tell which one of these is thick. This one actually feels a little thick. Yeah, that is definitely thicker. All right, Alex Bregman's to 150. 118 out of 150. Houston getting the parallel. Chuck Reed. Adley Rutschman. And Dansby Swanson City Connect patch to 150. Blue. Going to the Cubs on the color match. 45 out of 150. Blue color match City Connect relic. Add it to the tab. All right, Garrett, I saw your payment while you guys were in the trade window. I was checking PayPal because it's being weird on me. So you sent for 3 spots. I got your payment. So Phil, are you going to pay Garrett directly? Am I moving Phil to the 3 spot for round 2 and just marking him off as paid, and you're going to collect from him directly? Correct? Okay, perfect. We can do that. We can do it. Perfect. Easy enough. To 75, Rafael Devers for the Red Sox. Red Sox. Who had the Sox? I can't do that. Ryan. Tony Gwynn. And first auto, Drew Thorpe. White Sox. Red Sox and White Sox. 90 of 99. Rookie auto for Chicago. Who's got the Sox? White Sox. Mason Russom. Drew Thorpe. Rookie auto to 99. And it was 6 of 75 for Rafi Devers. There's Thorpe on the auto to 99. All right, and I feel about the same. David Ortiz. Shohei Ohtani. Couple of hitters. Who we got in between them? To 99, David Festa. Not a hitter. Rookie auto for the Twins. Green to 99. Who's got the Twins? Mason Russom. Twins auto to 99. Come on, man. Give me a big one on this auto. It is time. Actually, that does feel a little thicker. Might have a patch auto. It is a little thicker. Jackie Robinson. King Griffey Jr. And then the last one. Come on, come on. Give me a big one. It's Houston. Yordan Alvarez to 5. That's more like it. Jordan on card on that shadow box. Who's got Houston? Houston. Chuck Reed. Chuck's been waiting around for this break to go. Yordan Alvarez, 4 of 5. Jumbo relic. Prime patch auto relic. Red to 5. That's pretty nasty. Pulled the Yankee box when you needed. Yeah, you dude, you were on that one. The Judge box, not even Yankees, Judge, and Yankees. You had them both. Let's put that thicker one too. Whew, man. That was more like it. I've been waiting for that. Still feel like this case owes us a little something more, though. I don't think we're done. Recapping. So, Rafi Devers to 75. Alex Bregman to 150. Dansby Swanson to 150. Blue patch. Dual relic Mike Trout to 75. Luis Arias stamp of approval to 199. David Festa to 99. Green rookie auto. Drew Thorpe rookie auto to 99 as well. And then on card, Yordan Alvarez to 5 on the, what did they call this? Prime patch auto relic. All right, and that is live fill number 2. Real quick before I forget it. Grab that James Wood from the break. Pull that aside so I don't forget. All right. I got one box left in the case. And we are full on it. Tribute number 2. Tribute number 2. All right, let me just correct the list real quick. So we have spot 3. I'm taking Garrett out. I'm putting Phil in. All right, so I got Garrett for 1, 2 spots paid, and Phil paid as well. That's via Garrett. Let's see, what else do I got? I got Florence for a pair. I got Pam for a pair. I got Chuck Reed for 1. Matt Thompson, he's going to send tomorrow. I'm going to hold him. Then, let me go refresh over here. Ryan Powell. Have you sent yet, bud? Oh, there it is. Ryan, tell you what, Ryan, can I? Yeah, let me give you the PayPal. It's pinned at the bottom of the chat. Ooh, it's not pinned at the bottom of the chat. It dropped the pin. All right, here I'll put it in right now. Sorry, it was pinned. I don't know why they dropped it. I think I still had it pinned. There we go. It is that one right there. I just dropped it in the chat. Might take a second. I'm gonna pin it also. And then look, while you're sending, I'm gonna go over here and start setting up the random again. good. And got it, Ryan. Perfect. All right, we're good. Let's finish this case. All right, let me grab the chat. There we go. And pull this on and get you all on screen. There we go. All right, so I've got Garrett Nabel in spot number 1. I've got Pam Myers-Jerome in 2. Phil Troser's in spot number 3. Chuck Reed's in 4. Matt Thompson's in 5. Garrett Nabel's in 6. Sorry. Pam Myers-Jerome is in 7. Ryan Powell is in spot number 8. Florence Robinson in 9 and 10. So there's my 1 through 10 spots. Here's the random. All right, I got the Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. 5 times on the random, as always. 25 Topps Tribute, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 3. Select was 1, and then we just did number 2, and this is number 3. So 5 times on the randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names, move the columns over so that if you have spot number 5, you're going to get 5, 15, and 25. If you have spot 8, you're going to get 8, 18, and 28, so on and so forth. So best of luck. Here we go. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Twins to the Red Sox. Copy. Paste. Taking 11 through 30. Moving them there. 21 through 30. Moving them there. And a zoom. All right, I got Garrett Nabel with the Twins, Phillies, and Marlins. Ooh, Phil. Just saw it. Pam Myers-Jerome with the White Sox, Rockies, and Reds. Phil Troser, Mariners, who he must trade. Brewers and Tigers. Chuck Reed with the Royals, Diamondbacks, and A's. Matt Thompson, O's, Rangers, and Guardians. Garrett Nabel with the Rays, Jays, and Pods. Pam Myers-Jerome got her Cardinals. There we go. Along with the Mets and the Nats. Ryan Powell with the Dodgers, Yankees, and Cubs. Nice setting in that one. Florence Robinson, Giants, Angels, Braves, Stros, Pirates, and Red Sox. Good set, Florence. All right, trade windows open. I'm going to step out for just 1 second. I'm going to go grab some fresh top loaders. I'm almost out of a couple different sizes. Hang tight, guys. I'll be right back. All right, what do we got? Rays for Mariners. Phil says Phillies. Garrett says deal Phil. Phil said Phillies. So Mariners, Phillies. Am I getting that right? Mariners for Phillies. Phil's Mariners for Garrett's Phil's. That's the trade, right? I'm going to go ahead and start moving it. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm interpreting that right. Mariners for Phil's. Perfect. Okay. Mariners Phil's are traded. Phil wants to know if Chuck wants to trade out of them Royals. Ryan says, Florence, will you trade me the Braves for the Cubs? Braves for Cubs being offered. Chuck's going to hang tight. So unless he's getting them Cardinals, and that might be a tough pull from Pam, who also PCs the Cardinals. That might be tough. I'm not saying it can happen, but I'd be surprised. All right, last call, and then we rip. On the other side of Missouri. All right, let's do it. 51 years and counting. All right, let's do it. Here, I'm going to take down the list. I'll leave up the select list. If anybody wants to pick up any movement on that one, we're 3 spots down. You see we got a bunch of select back there. We got the next 10 boxes out the case. But for now, last box of the case on Tribute. I don't see any other chat. Good luck, guys. Some Mizzou chat. Driven through it a few times. I worked St. Louis. I worked East St. Louis, which was not as fun. St. Louis was fun, though. All right, that one is definitely thick. That might be thick, too. Hold on. Not thick, not thick. Not thick. All 3. There we go. All right, here we go. Cardinals leading in MLB batting average. I have to say that now because we'll be able to say that again this year. Get it while the getting's good. Kobe Mayo, base rookie. We'll take it. Dude, the rookies are tough to come by. You don't get many. So, Orioles. Matt Thompson getting the Kobe Mayo. Clayton Kershaw. And to 199 on the patch, it is the Phils traded team. So dual relic, Bryce Harper. Game used mem, you got the white and then the off-white. Tribute dual relic, Bryce Harper. That is 184 out of 199. Harper. Kobe Mayo. Mark McGuire. Yamamoto, second year. Is that red? Is it red? I see red. /10, Dylan Cease. Nasty one. Got a couple of different colors here. 3-color patch, some stitching. Padres. Who had the Pods /10? Garrett Nabel in the 6th spot. Dylan Cease, 6/10. Red stamp of approval relic. Dude, we'll take it. We'll take that. Low numbered. Cease /10. Padres do well in this. Padres do well. Yankees do well. A lot of the like the bigger national teams do well. There it is. I've been waiting for an extra card this whole time. We finally got an extra. Hopefully it's a hit. J-Ram /150. 28 out of 150. Jose Ramirez. Cal Ripken base. Come on, man. Be a hit. Be a hit extra. First for Boston, Rafi Devers /99 on a triple relic. 1/99. Going to the Red Sox. Red Sox was Florence in the 30 spot. 1/99. And then what's my extra here? /199 it is. It's an auto. Edgar Martinez. So Mariners. Traded team. 66 out of 199. On card, Edgar Martinez. We'll take the extra. Nothing wrong with that. We'll verify this shortly, but I'm hoping it was the auto was extra and not the relic was extra. Like I said, those don't feel too thick, so I don't think we have relics in those. RCR, you got it, bud. There's Devers. And we're going to go ahead and top load that J-Ram too. Garrett, yeah, Garrett. All right. Halfway through. Fun half should be this back half. Should all be autos. I'm expecting all autos. Jackie Robinson's /99. You go Dodgers, 30 out of 99 on the green. Dodgers was Ryan Powell. Bobby Witt on the base. And then /150, Will Warren, rookie auto for the Yankees, 17 out of 150. Yanks were Ryan Powell in the 8th spot. Jackie. And then Warren /150. Chipper Jones. Rafi Devers. And /75, Juan Gonzalez, Rangers. Tejas, Matt Thompson. Getting a legend. /75. Clean auto from him. Need some ink on that wit. I would have liked to see that. Dude, I'd take a wit auto. It'd be a great way to finish this case off. I got one pack, one hit left. Last hit of the case. Come on, man. Come on. Ernie Banks. Jackson Merrill, second year. And the last hit, we got an orange. David Festa showing up again. Second time we've hit his to 25 on this one. 10 of 25 for the Twins. That one is... Who's got the twin? There they are. Garrett Nabel in the one spot. Festa auto. Orange to 25. Loving the color on that. 10 of 25. Yeah, Griffey auto would have been the one. Literally a dream come true. All right, recapping that one. Let's see. Take the extra auto. RCR, you got it, bud. We had Jackie Robinson to 99, Jose Ramirez to 150, Kobe Mayo base rookie to 99, Rafi Devers triple relic, Dylan Cease to 10, stamp of approval red, dual relic for the Phils to 199, Bryce Harper dual relic, Juan Gonzalez to 75 auto, Will Warren auto to 150. We're going to RCR this Edgar Martinez auto to 199. And then we're also going to RCR this David Festa auto to 25 on the orange. Best card out of the case, honestly, might have been that Alvarez to 5 that we pulled in the last round. We didn't get anything close to what Trent got on the Jeter. Yeah, like we didn't get anything like that. I mean, what do you guys think? Probably the Yordan Alvarez? Alvarez to 5? I feel like that was probably the top card from the case. What do you guys think on Tribute? Is that something? I mean, look, you get good cases, you get bad cases. I'm not going to judge the entire product line on one case, good or bad. But I have another case, and we got to decide: do we want to crack that case and run through it? Do we want to flip that case? Like, do you guys want to keep breaking it? It's not a cheap box, so if I put that into the break, and I'm hoping the next case is a little stronger than this one was. Yeah, dude, the to 5 is nice. We did have some good cards in this. I was really hoping we get that one that was like, dude, yeah, this is the monster, the clear-cut best one of the case. Didn't quite get that one. So, again, I do have another case here that we can crack into. I've got access to it. So I'll have to decide tomorrow. Are we going to break that case, put them back in? Do we want to? I mean, look, it's a 4-box case. It's not going to last that long. And like, we have been starving for product release. Like, we've been waiting for new product for a while. So I was kind of leaning towards cracking it and probably not pushing it hard. Gary, that's a good question, man. I don't know. It's you figure the number of cases goes up by 50%. Is it 50? 3. Number of cases goes up by 33% because they switched it from a 6-box case to a 4-box case. So if you have, for example, I don't know, say 24 boxes. When you're doing 6-box cases, that's 4 cases. But when you're doing 4-box cases, that becomes 6 cases. So I guess it goes up. Yeah, no, it actually went up 50%. The number of without changing a single box, without adding one more box into the whole thing, it goes up 50% of cases. Because like I said, you're going from a 6-box case to now a 4-box case. RCR, the Jackie Robinson, and the Yankees auto, absolutely. Yankees auto and the Jackie. So RCR for Ryan. Cardinals for 50 on a case break. That's not bad. The case that I looked at and priced everything off of, what did they have the Cardinals at? Yeah, they had the Cardinals at 79 in that one. I mean, it's gonna be different. Like it's there's a range. If you go to break comp, when break comp eventually gets up all of them, I'm gonna rework the numbers into like pure averages. Because what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll average out each team. If they don't give me the average, I can calculate it off of break comp. So break comp's great when they put them up there. It was weird. They had like 6 teams priced up in break comp today, which is really weird. Um, just looking at the checklist earlier today, biggest odds I saw were 1 in 17K. I mean, that's a lot. You figure they usually do it by the pack, 6 packs to a box. So divide that by 6, and that'll give you the number of boxes. And then divide that by 4, and you'll get the number of cases. So that's a big number. That's a lot. All right. Cool. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I think everybody's pretty much dropped out. I don't think that select break's gonna go. So I will call it there. I got those 2 raw card reviews for you, Garrett. I got the 2 for Ryan. If I think it was, I'm gonna double check. Was it Nick that had the Padres? Yeah, Nick Bahan. So I got his raw card as well. Got him. Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys hopping in, man. Thanks for letting me crack all that for you. There's a lot of places you can break with. I'm really appreciative you guys let me pull for you. So thank you for letting me hit all those. Congrats on everybody who was able to hit tonight. Some of you guys did have some good nights tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. We will have a break tomorrow. I will likely crack the case and put a tribute in there, but I'll probably just do the 1 and not the 2 box mixer. I'll probably just put 1 tribute and mix it with a few things. So I'll try to make it not as expensive. I know this was a pricey night on release day, so I'll try to ease it up a little bit for tomorrow so they're not like a particularly high break. But yeah, sounds great, guys. All right, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow.